Hello guys, I'm Hot Pink Chocolate, and welcome back to Game of Thrones. I'm here again with my brother today.
Hello guys.
And my dog is now in the room for some reason. So, if you hear like annoying howling, well okay, I'm not really expecting that. If you hear anything, it's probably her. So we're going to be continuing with episode 1. I think we're fairly close to finishing it now, but we'll see.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
I can imagine in his situation it would
Lord
be
Gerhard the Tall,
Suddenly
who
you have to
founded
be
our house,
the Lord of the
and
House,
your grandfather,
which,
Lord Thorin the Bold,
say it's easy.
who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
What's his father called Gregor though?
He was fair
think so.
and
I
wise
can have like it just
and
sounds
courageous
odd
in
to me.
battle.
What will they
And
call
what
me?
will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord.
He's an evil.
These were your
Joffrey
father's
wants
people
you.
to lead and protect,
That's what I
and now
think.
they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Oh, that guy seems
Summon
nice.
the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
What should we say then?
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed!
He's turned all doomsday on us now.
We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric
He's just
was
gonna hit
supposed
him.
to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Oh dear.
I'd have punished him myself, but it's for the Lord to decide the proper punishment.
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
Yes.
It's not
if we all flee,
stealing if
that'd
you're
be great.
taking what's yours by right!
He speaks
He's
truth.
right. I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Just hit him in the face. It works.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You should.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their Lord will not permit it.
We can
I,
send him
do
to the
feel
wall.
sorry for him, but
I think we could send him to the wall.
yeah, he still stole something. He's still a thief no matter what.
We
But
always need more people.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Leave the poor man
Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
nope. Not
Be an
innocent.
injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
Okay, let's go and send him to the
My
wall.
family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord. My family, without me, they'll die.
Why not? Surely they can find some other way.
Oh dear. Well, hopefully they won't die.
I think his sister's a bit annoyed now. Oh dear. Well, I think it's fairly fair because
That was certainly unpleasant, But a lord must
He's
meet
still
out
stolen, no
punishment
matter
when
what
it's
happens.
due.
I mean, you could have like taken his
Not
fingers.
just yourself,
which
of course.
I think probably was usually something.
It can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I
No,
expect
he
this
was
sort
wrong
of
if the
thing will
brother
happen
was there.
again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty.
See, this guy
You
just sounds
need
like he's
someone
talking,
you can
like,
trust by your
Quite
side.
ambitious maester, isn't he?
Yeah.
Someone you can
See,
rely on,
I could
no
choose
matter
you,
the
but I don't think so.
circumstance. Possessing wisdom,
Who do you
Yeah.
think I should choose?
there are two capable men for the role. They both want the job.
See, what
but
do you think?
neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit
I mean,
the opinion of
I'm
people
still in the
close to you.
opinion that I think I'd go with Duncan
Here,
because he's
the
the only
bracer
one,
of the sentinel.
you know, the last Lord
The
trusted
badge of office.
completely.
Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow
know.
this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you
Yeah,
are
the guys
decisive and in control of this
men in,
house.
like, army. Like,
Your
know,
sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Yeah, go and see what I have to say.
Okay. Just go and see if we can find random people. Can we move yet? No. Duncan's just staring at us like a weirdo.
Duncan seems to be involved in pretty big things.
Yeah, he seems like to know a lot, and I mean, kind of seems mysterious in a way. But let's go and speak to him first then.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role?
He's very direct.
Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Well,
Thank you, Duncan.
it's
I
not really that
appreciate your
much.
advice.
I'm at your
Done it,
service, my
please.
lord.
Let's see, who else can we speak to? Now, can we speak to our sister? No. Let's talk to this guy. Who's he? Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall.
Well, we did
I
punish him.
hope to
though.
be off tomorrow,
There you go.
at first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher.
That's all our siblings
She
left.
has
All the
asked me
dead.
to return with him, to help the house.
He said nothing of this to me.
Because she
Fine.
fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here,
Well, it's a lot.
that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her.
Actually, yeah, I
She's
think
been
so.
living a nightmare made real.
Lord.
But you know that just as well.
Maybe, or maybe he like relinquished his.
I must be
claim
firm.
when he
I'm
went
not a
out.
boy anymore, and there is too much at stake.
The Lord's work can harden a man. It's true.
Maybe they don't even know where he
But
is.
my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My
Where, if
people are
he's going
scared
across
as
the narrow
well.
sea, where is he going?
I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
So who knows what happened there?
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline
I
to
admit
this
he
house.
does have that,
Duncan
but
would
he's very
offer
violent.
sage advice, but now is not
And
the
he's got a
time to
temper.
negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to
See
talk to you.
House Forrester is going to be able to take on House Bolton and win.
They can't.
Surely it's going to be more about clever diplomacy than
Yeah,
fighting.
definitely.
Mother told me Mira has asked
We
for
don't know
Lady
what this
Marjorie's
Northern
help.
Grove thing is.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill.
Is she saying I should have punched
Garrett
him
being
more
sent to
then?
the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What?
I wonder, you know,
Ethan, please.
yeah.
who should I name as my sentinel?
You know,
It should definitely
obviously
be
Garrett's
Duncan
going to the
Tuttle.
wall. I
He's
wonder if Willem is
dependable
the guy we sent
and
there.
smart,
Yeah.
and
That'd
everyone
be interesting
trusts
to
his
see.
judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Yeah, I agree.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I
See
know.
what Sir Royland wants to. I want to see what
Yeah.
he says about him.
Okay. Because he'll probably like say Duncan's an idiot and he's the obvious choice.
Yeah.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry!
I wonder how upset
Wrong!
he'd be if he didn't.
I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland?
could
Well,
hold
that's why I'm
swords.
wondering.
Word?
He is commanding
Of
and
course, my
respect of all the soldiers. Would they really listen to Ethan?
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
How loyal is he really? to Royland?
I need a sentinel.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so,
What'd you say?
I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Great, thanks. That makes me like feel all bad now.
What do you say?
I trust your judgment.
Well, that's good. That he's going to be disappointed, but
I guess. Let's go back to the Meister then. Tell him. What's this? Why can we look at food?
can lift them, yeah?
it is okay.
Okay.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege,
Yes,
my
they
lord.
can't withstand
If the
siege.
Boltons or the Whitehills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores.
Ooh, this is
We can
interesting.
do it again, if you'd like.
I really
We've done
do
it
think-
before in desperate
I
times.
trust you to make a decision or...
The last long winter, my
must be
family
something
had
else,
to give
yeah.
all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My
Yeah,
lord.
let's hope so.
It seems a bit reckless to do that now.
Well, the house is already kind of a bit shaky, so if you really want to undermine it more, sure, tax all the, you know, poor people. Don't think that's going to go very, very well. Well, let's go then.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people.
watching out,
Are
yeah.
you prepared to name your sentinel?
Should we ask him his perspective?
Yeah.
what is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be?
He really does
We
seem
could
ambitious,
ransom
I agree.
ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
I don't think so.
My lord, are you now ready to name your
Let's say
sentinel?
we're ready.
I think you got to go with Duncan, considering he
Yes,
knew about
Maester.
the-
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Very well.
Whatever this naughty
I will
girl-
convene the
You
small
can't have
council
two
at
wives and
once.
end up having everyone murdered by...
And even like the sister thinks Duncan's a good idea. So he's not trusting you, trusted by the whole family, so probably a good idea.
Let's hope Royland doesn't take it too badly.
Yeah, that's what I'm only thing I'm concerned about.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
What should we do?
You're both worthy.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Oh, shit,
Let him
yeah.
be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
They really don't like each other. Well.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Now let's hope.
Tuttle! This is reckless!
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
Sorry,
I will
Roland,
not
please don't
disappoint
like
you,
stab
my
us in the back.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of?
So what should
We
do?
need to prepare for the
We'll deal with
worst.
him?
Yeah?
Because I don't think
We can
like,
devise a
Ethan's
plan
scary,
to
that's
deal with him.
stupid.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate.
Right,
We must answer with the sword.
No.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen.
Poor Royland.
He cannot
What
be
should we do?
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Yeah, I agree.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No, you chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
Sir Royland is clearly
I mean,
able
we
and
tried
ready to
to
take
let him
up
speak. We're
arms,
trying to be
but the
fair.
rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Your mum comes in to save the day. Join.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf. But we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
Ramsay Snow is
I
not
trust
that
Mira's
person.
judgment.
He probably wouldn't, huh?
I don't
If you
doubt
can.
she did everything within her power to help us.
What do you recommend?
There must be other options.
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it.
Oops.
It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
'Cause even if she does...
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah.
Well, Ramsay's not the
wisdom
kind of guy
of the
who's really
Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
So what should we say? Diplomacy or? Well, that's not an option. But bargain or diplomacy? Because the mother said diplomacy, right?
Yeah. I mean, you're gambling on hoping that
You're successful with the other
Mira's
sister.
been successful with Tyrion and Marjorie, but yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I just think fighting is going to be silly, because
Yeah,
if you
fighting's not
win,
going to work.
even if you win, you're going to get the rest of the Boltons coming back for you.
I don't
Roose
think
Bolton,
Ramsay would lose
Roose
anyway.
Bolton isn't going to like it if you just start attacking in certain, I see, so I don't know. And
I don't think giving away all of the wood is going to help either.
Yeah.
So yeah, I say diplomacy.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first.
Yeah.
I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
Let's hope he didn't.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Let's hope Sir Roland doesn't like. Well. get
Ethan
too
has
bitter.
made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Are they there?
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face,
We need to
lord
practice
to
all this
lord.
time.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster.
That's just gonna be the
Make
bad
him
idea.
wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.